Ricky Jackson can go back and thank his DBs because the coverage was all over the Packer receivers. Watch, you got 3 guys, they go with the zone, and they match it up. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and over here to 4th. Can't beat it. Here comes the pressure. Favre stays in the pocket, steps up, sacked by Ricky Jackson.
Wagner, another big punt. Hughes from the 20 to the 30-yard line, buried under a sea of white. Packers say they came up with a loose ball. No indication from the officials. A 49-yard punt by Wagner. First down, New Orleans at the 30-yard line. 6 sacks on the day, 3 by Ricky Jackson.
That guy just amazes me. You know, when I talk to the coaches about Ricky Jackson, they say, well, what does he run anymore? He says, boy, he only runs about a 5.140. As a matter of fact, he said, we don't even know how he plays the way he plays. He beats people. He says he's lost a step in his quickness, but he still beats them off. He anticipates everything, and he's fundamentally sound.
Even Mike Holmgren said, you know, I thought the guy was maybe finished 2 or 3 years ago, but he seems to have come back with such resolve and is playing at the height of his career now. On first down, Brown hit hard after a gain of only a yard. Two-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here at the Superdome. A 1-point lead for the Saints. They have all of their timeouts. The Packers have 2. It is second down, New Orleans, and 7 at their own 33-yard line. Green Bay defensively with 5 linebackers in the lineup, taking Buckley off the corner. Don Davey in for the injured Matt Brock, number 99. Jurkovic and White are the other down linemen.
It's a good time for play action, Tim, with that extra backer in there. You're anticipating the run, you fake it, and then throw it.
And they stuffed Derek Brown for a loss of close to 3 yards. James Willis, the linebacker, a rookie from Auburn, number 56, who came in for the first time on the previous play, makes the tackle there. In fact, that's 2 in a row for him.
Yeah. And the first one, boy, he showed up with an attitude. Boy, he just drilled Derek Brown.
5th round pick from Auburn. And of course the injury to Bryce Pop opening this opportunity for him to get into action. Pop with a hamstring, in case you joined us along the way, is out of the game, along with Matt Brock with a knee injury, and Brett Favre wanting to get that ball back. Wade Wilson has had an outstanding day.
Carl Smith has called an outstanding game.
And they are now 154 away from a 1-point victory.
And a big play here for the New Orleans Saints. And you got to keep the clock moving. No turnovers. Your defense has played well. You've limited them. So even, you don't take any chances. Worst comes to worst, you just kick the ball away and make him drive the field.
Derek Brown out of the game. He had a 100-yard day thanks to a 60-yard run in the first half. Eric Martin, Patrick Newman, Quinn Early, and Floyd Turner. And a timeout called by the Saints. They came out with their 4 wideouts, and evidently Wilson didn't like what he saw defensively. 49ers 45-21 in the 4th quarter, and Jerry Rice has left the game. 8 catches, 172 yards, 4 touchdowns. Steve Bono is in for Steve Young in that game. Young 23 of 29 today with a 4 touchdown passes to Rice. Giants leading Washington and Miami and Philadelphia in a dogfight, a 5-point game. Houston beating up on hapless Cincinnati. So San Francisco, if we chalk up a victory for the 49ers, they will now be 6-3 with that win over Tampa Bay. New Orleans currently at 6-2, trying to get to 7-2. Atlanta and the Rams later here on CBS.
And New Orleans going into San Francisco this week.
3rd and 10. They run it, and it is stopped. Brown.
Nice stick. Don Davey hit him right in the face. And they called a timeout with 1:50 to go, Tim. So the Packer defense does what it has to do. Watch Don Davey right here, number 99. He'll go into Kennard and work off him. Work up the field. Now come back. Boom. That's a good hit. They took their last timeout right now, so Green Bay will have no timeouts. They get the ball back with about 1:45. And Brett Favre will be licking his chops right now.
They have been involved in games like this all season long. They lost 2 of them in the last 5 seconds earlier in the season. Losing a game they should have won on Monday night against Kansas City. And here they are going to the wire against this very strong and impressive New Orleans team. And more action ahead. Phoenix will be at Dallas. That'll be our featured doubleheader game. Brooks is back to return, standing at the 25-yard line. Tommy Barnhart will hit from the 19. And he lofts a dandy. Brooks backed up to the 13. Trying to escape, can't do it, gets to the 26.
That kid is good. Robert Brooks has added another dimension to the Green Bay Packers.
Reggie Freeman made the tackle. 54-yard punt by Barnhart. Good job by him.
Well, here comes more chest time. Brooks is in. Sharp is in. Lewis is in.
1:37 remaining. Brett Favre, in his first professional start here in the Superdome, played here 3 times as a college star at Southern Mississippi. Struggled today. This is clearly a key drive for this young man. 6 sacks on him. Been knocked down 6 times. Has not popped up an intercept. That's complete. Well, is it a fumble or an incompletion?
He's caught.
Incomplete.
Yeah, the referee's calling incomplete.
Sterling Sharp. The ball popped out. It was right there for Sharp, but he was lucky, as it turns out, that it was not ruled a fumble.
Watch him break, come back to the football like all good receivers do. Ball's in the breadbasket. That should be a catch.
Well, hard to say from that angle, Matt.
That should be a catch or a fumble.
Well, don't forget,
if it's a catch, it's a fumble.
Well, but they're saying he didn't have possession of the ball.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
And we're looking at slow motion, don't forget.
Yeah. I mean, Sharp was saying that it's a catch. I'm saying if it's a catch, then it was a fumble.
Oh, yeah. 2nd and 10. Buck. Favre escapes. Complete. Harris makes the catch for a gain of 8. Vince Buck came blitzing from the corner, and Favre got away to make the completion. And Miami has defeated Philadelphia 19-14, and Don Shula is now the all-time winning coach in NFL history, surpassing the great George Halas of the Chicago Bears. Congratulations to Don Shula, the Don of Miami. 3rd and 3, 1:23 remaining. Incomplete, intended for Sharp. He has yet to see the football.
Yeah, he never turned to look. That ball was right there.
Reginald Jones had a better shot at it.
Yeah, he was lucky that Jones didn't make the catch. Watch him break inside. Here comes the ball. Like he gave up on it.
You know, you have to wonder about his vision.
Yeah.
He left the game. He was out for some time, complaining of a vision problem after a hit. And 2 plays in a row now, there's been a question about whether he's seeing the ball well. 4th and 3. Harris. 1st down, Green Bay. To the 37, 1:11 on the clock.
Big play.
Favre delivers, and Harris makes a big catch. And they stop the clock with 1:01 to go.
This is great. I love this kind of football. Brett Favre comes up big on the 4th down, knowing where he wants to go with the ball, letting it go before Jacke Harris's turn. The ball's right on top of him, and Harris with a big catch.
Packers, remember, have no timeouts remaining. That's why he had to throw one down. They're showing 1st down on one marker, but it is 2nd and 10. get some time now. Flushed deep downfield. The flag is down. The ball is batted away by Spencer. Intended for Ron Lewis, number 85.
And we get a hold on the Packers.
52 seconds remain. 3rd and 10 coming up, farther back.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Well,
second down.
Waddell on that one.
Doug Waddell, it'll be 2nd and 20.
Watch 74 Waddell right there. Turnbull tries to take it with a power move. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see that one. I don't like that call in a close game like this, Tim.
2nd and 20. The ball at the 27-yard line. Far deep for Sharp. He's got it.
Unbelievable.
40 seconds and counting down. 18-yard line. 54 yards. Favre to Sharp. 29 seconds left. Atkins made the tackle. Clock stopped. 25 seconds remain.
Well, you wanted to know, Tim, what kind of resolve that Brett Favre has. He gets forced out of the pocket. Ricky Jackson on the back on his heels. Watch Jackson and Sharp just keep it on going, running through the zone. Favre throwing the ball up there. This is unbelievable. He ran right past Atkins. Atkins knew that Sharp had the step and just got on his horse to get down there. Tim, I got to tell you, this game reminds me of San Francisco when we opened with them on Monday night. This is the exact same game.
Well, time has been whistled here before play can start.
In 1989, the San Francisco 49ers opened the season on Monday night against New Orleans here, and the game was exactly like this. And New Orleans had all kinds of total yards. San Francisco had been held in check.
Timeout. New Orleans. Their second timeout. This is a 40-second timeout.
Tim, as fate would have it, John Taylor comes up with a big catch at the end of the game. And to me, John Taylor and Sterling Sharp are very much alike. Puts them in a position to try to go for the win.
And John Taylor's brother Keith in this game and in that picture.
Now watch 57 turn the corner on Tootie Robbins. Favre feels it, and the thing you got to remember about Brett Favre, and we've spoke about this, Tim, Brett Favre throws as well as any quarterback going to his left that I have seen in the game.
I agree with that. I'm not sure I've seen anybody on the run throw it as well as he does running to his left. You saw tremendous arm strength there. And Sterling Sharp, bothered with the vision, and after that long run took himself out here. It is second down inside the 20. And Favre just diving toward the middle of the field. Remember, it's a one-point game. Jacke, an outstanding field goal kicker. He's made 13 in a row. He's 15 of 16 on the season. And they're getting it in position for him. Seconds, the clock will start again, and they down it once more.
Well, he'll have a chance to make it 14 in a row and the win.
Chris Jacke can be the hero here. Indoor conditions ideal for him. He's kicked in everything else in Green Bay, and he's 3 for 3 today. A one-point game. New Orleans facing the field goal try by Jacke that can take victory from the Saints today. And again, timeout signaled by New Orleans. It'll be a 36-yard attempt for Jacke.
This is a 40-second timeout.
Put a little pressure on him right there. Call a timeout. Make him think about it. If Green Bay comes up and wins, Tim, New Orleans is going to kick themselves in the rear all day long, because clearly they have moved the football all over the place, but have only come up with the 17 points.
Chris Jacke, often compared to the other bigger names around the league. He's 27 years of age, 6 years younger than the great Morten Andersen, the Saints kicker. But he can be the hero here today with a 36-yard try. Wagner the holder. It is good. The Green Bay Packers, with 3 seconds still to play, have an apparent victory, 19-17, and Brett Favre is some happy young man, as you might expect.
Jim Moore just has got to feel rotten. I mean, their offense moved the ball, their defense stuffed them, forced turnovers, did everything they could, and with 3 seconds left to go, it looks like the Packers are going to have the victory.
They went up high trying to block that, but Jacke got it up quickly, and there was no doubt at all. So the Green Bay Packers, again, just to reiterate, even though they were beaten up and down the field statistically by the Saints today, this is a very good comeback off the Monday night loss, a game that they blew after 6 turnovers against the Chiefs on Monday night. They have to come in here against a hostile crowd at the confines of the Superdome against a very good team, a 6-2 NFC West team, the New Orleans Saints, and they did what they had to do to pull it out.
Yeah, what they had to do was, with 1:37, they had to drive the field, and they got a 10-play drive, and they had the big 4th down conversion to Jacke Harris. They get 56 yards, a big play down to Sterling Sharp, and then Chris Jacke kicks the field goal.
There's Sterling Sharp. It looks like it hasn't sunk in on him yet, but he probably is still bothered by that blow to the head that caused some vision problems for him. Brown, Hilliard, and McAfee are the deep men, and Jacke's not going to give them much of a shot at it. It's fielded by Dalton Hilliard. Hilliard fakes the lateral and then tried to throw one, but holds on at the 30, and that'll be it. The zeros are up, and the Green Bay Packers, with a thrilling last-second victory. They lost a couple of those, and they win one here today to go to 5-4. For Matt Millen, this is Tim Ryan saying so long from the Louisiana Superdome. The final score, the Packers 19 and the Saints 17. Stay tuned for Game 2 of our doubleheader. Most of you will see Phoenix at Dallas. CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League will continue after these words from your local station.
They come from China, from Thailand, from England, Germany, France, and Australia. Every day, people from 33 countries across 5 continents come together in the friendly skies. United. Come fly the airline that's uniting the world. Come fly the friendly skies.